What's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Smith.
Do I have barbecue sauce in my mouth? My name's Joey Mayberry.
No, you did pretty. Joey was like housing his dinner as we were getting set up. He did a good job, though. Like, I'm impressed. No, I don't see a spot on you.
What can I say? I know how to take meat.
Oh my god. Well done inhaling that meat stick.
Never do a Slim Jim. Sorry.
Joey, how are you? What's new?
I'm exhausted, but doing really good. Welcome to my new room. It's surrounded by dolls at the moment, but I moved in.
I mean, what's different?
Nothing. I mean, they're giant like collectors Disney dolls, which are really cool.
Yeah. Wait, are they like in boxes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can see the boxes behind you. Okay.
Like they're iconic. Like
I see a bell.
I probably like at least like $15,000 worth of dolls.
Oh my god, you're like, this is like, I mean, I feel like though, like if you were to be like buried in like an Egypt tomb or whatever, this is how you'd want to be buried. Like,
That's it. So for everyone who doesn't know, I moved in with my bestie Shelly, also my tag team partner Shelly, and she offered me this room, and she's like, I don't know where to put my dolls yet, and I was like, just keep them here. Like I'm the one person that will just be like, oh, you want me to move into a room full of Disney dolls?
Yeah. I really think you're okay with it.
Yeah, I'm like the perfect person for
I was
it.
gonna say, I was like, the decor would not be much different. So
honestly, not really. It's just more expensive.
Yeah. Well, we love it. We love that she's a collector of the arts. So
she's a Cancer, so she's a makes sense.
Oh my god. Well, I love it. Well, good. Well, I'm glad you're settled into a new place. Past behind you, moving forward, positivity ahead.
Speaking of new, do you have like pink diva lighting behind you now?
So I have like my lighting. I have it. It's supposed to be red, but it's like changes colors because we're talking about bad blood this episode. So like I thought it'd be appropriate. I had it on like green hues before, but I was like, oh, WrestleMania is not this week. Although I'm very excited about like the green lighting at that. So, but I like that color. So
lighting of WrestleMania.
Yeah, WrestleMania is like green themed this year for the Eagles and stuff. So it's like all like green lighting and stuff like that this year. And like that, like midnight green is like one of my favorite colors. So I'm very into that aesthetic. So, yeah, but you know what aesthetic I'm very into that I do want to touch on real quick. Stacy Keibler's aesthetic of life and in general, just amazing. So I just need to recap that. Finally met Stacy Keibler this weekend.
Are you complete?
So complete. It was more amazing than I expected. She was so sweet. So first of all, this is the first time I've been to a signing where someone's brought their own security. She had like her own like Omos with her, like this giant man like guarding the photo area where like there was a curtain you couldn't even see her.
Like none of this surprises me though. Like
no. Well, I heard she got paid like $200,000 for this appearance. Like, which I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Like,
that's how much you win if you win RuPaul's Drag Race.
So, just be Stacy Keibler, less work.
Okay.
So, maybe more. So anyway, so she was amazing. I walked through the thing. Well, first of all, the handler or whatever was like, "Oh my god, I haven't seen you in a while." To me, I don't know who he was, but he knew who I was. And then like she was like, "Oh my god, I love your shorts," because of course I wear the shorts. And then like one of her people was like, "Oh my god, you're the best dressed person here." Oh my god, and I was like, "I know." But she was amazing. She gave me a hug and I was so happy. So then I got that picture. Then I got a picture with her and Tori. And then Stacy was like, Mr. Fabulous is back when I came back in. And Tori was like, hi, love. And like gave me a big hug. And it was so sweet. I'm so glad I have that picture. When I got the thing signed, so I got the picture of me from WrestleMania signed. Like I had like a little 8x10 or 8x8 printed of canvas of it. And I was like, so this is me doing your entrance at WrestleMania. She was like, oh my god. And like her like person sitting next to her was like, oh my god, this is iconic. And she's like, oh my god, this is amazing. She's like, I remember seeing this sign. She's like, I was so happy someone was cheering for us. And I was like, oh my god, yeah. And like she was like, I'm so nervous to write on it. Like she's like, Jake. Oh my god, I'm so scared I'm gonna mess this up. Like I was like, it's 4 letters, you got this. Like so, but she was amazing. Also amazing, Nydia.
Love Nydia.
First of all, I don't know if you guys saw the photos of her. How amazing did she look?
So
Like,
good.
holy shit. Like, Florian, we have not seen photos of Nydia in years. No one has any idea what to expect. I didn't know what to expect, but she looked incredible. So like there was an artist meeting her before me who I've seen his work before. He makes like really like ripped versions of all the wrestlers, and like the picture of Nydia, she had like a six-pack with like twirling gun, and Dawn Marie was next to Nydia too, and she's like, she never had abs like that. I was like,
girl, Lord, Dawn Marie just stays a heel.
Yeah, she stays sand. So like, but Nydia was amazing. She like literally, I walked over and she's like, "Can I feel your legs?" And like just wrapped her hand around my leg. She's like, "Your legs are amazing." She's like, "Oh my god, do you like live in the?" And then she's like touching my chest, touching my stomach. She's like, "See, this is why I can't work there anymore because I would get fired." she's like, "I'm a groper," and I was like, "No, it's okay, I am too." I was like, "But look at you, you're looking incredible." She's like, "I finally figured it out." I was like, "Bitch, you had to figure it out." She's like, "Yeah, but I want to look all like bulky, muscly." Like she's like, "I want to be a skinny mini." Like she's.
But when is she gonna be on the show?
I know we need to get her on the show. She was, oh my god, her energy, exactly what I expected.
Love
Another train wreck. Terry Runnels. Oh my god.
Why train wreck? Why was that your wording?
So she was amazing. I love Terry. Let me preface that. Something was going on. She was very high energy.
Okay.
So I was talking to like Velvet, and because like she was sharing a table with Terry, and like Terry's like comes over, she's like, "Can I braid your leg hair?" Like
oh.
I was like, "Oh, what?" I was like, "Sure." And she like literally starts like grabbing it and like twisting it. And she's like, "Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture. Let's take a picture."
Can I break your leg hair?
Yeah. And I forgot this about that. They took the picture. She's like, "Wait, the flash was on. We have to do it. We have to flash on, flash on." And I was like, "Oh, how do I?" I was like, "I don't even know how to do this on here." And she's like, "Here, I'll show you." And I had to do it. I had to do it. And as she's showing me, she just stops and turns to me and goes, "I had to fold the pants of my top of my pants down because they were getting itchy because of the sequins." And I'm like, "Okay."
Okay.
Then I was like, "So how is like being a grandma? Like, are you loving it?" And she's like, "Wait." And she like takes out her phone and she's like, "I have to show you my grandson eating a lemon."
Okay.
I was
sure,
like,
Terry.
She also had her dog with her. She's like playing fetch with her dog in the middle of the convention. She had her dog in a stroller. She was amazing. Like it was a train wreck in the best way. Like I loved every second of it. And DS was doing an interview with her, and I felt so bad for him though, because he's like, "So let's talk about like when you wrestled." She's like, "I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about him." And would like grab random people and like start asking them questions. I'm like, "Oh no." So
I cannot wait to see this on ringside.
it was interesting.
Fun.
But she was on one, but it was great. Also amazing, Rosa Mendez, who, if you didn't know, is like now super religious.
Oh, I know.
I had no idea. And she literally was like, "Do you want me to sign one of my demonic photos?" Like, and I was like, "Oh, she's dead ass."
Demonic?
Like, but she was very sweet though. I actually demonic was the word she used, but I really enjoyed our conversation. She was very sweet. And here's my thing. I did throw in that I do work in the gay community, and she actually was very supportive of that. So it was my testing the waters. Okay. You know what I mean? Because when you hear religious, you like
it's so weird that you can be religious and not hate people. Like it's weird.
Amazing. So I'm wishing Rosa well on this journey. I actually think a female minister is probably a little progressive, right? I don't know. I know nothing about religions.
There was a female minister on King of the Hill.
Oh, maybe it's not that progressive then.
I don't know.
So, but yeah, everyone was amazing. Finally started to get the 3-pack signed. So just gotta get Trish.
I feel like you're just gonna show up and they like see Trish and be like, "Look what I got."
That's literally why I waited. Literally, because I saw that video of Trish that I talked about, which is like, good luck getting Stacy's. And I was like, I did have good luck. But everyone was great. JoJo was there and she was wonderful. Definitely like recommend like meeting her if you get the chance. So sweet, so little, like so cute. I just wanted to hug. So tiny. But everyone was awesome. It was a great convention. Dawn Murray was amazing as always too. Yeah, but like there were even people I didn't get to meet. I didn't get to meet Dana Brooke. I wanted to meet her.
Who?
Ash by Elegance.
Oh,
Mandy Rose was there, but I just met her, so I didn't like rush. Kelly was actually very nice. So Mickey James was great. Her line was crazy because she was late. But yeah, no, it was a cute little convention. The only person who was there who I didn't meet was like Francine, but I don't know anything about ECW. So I was like, I don't know what to talk to you about.
I would only be able to talk to her about the most iconic promo ever. Look who it is!
It is Francine. Oh my god, I could have done that. Yeah. Shit. Look who it is.
I read your tarot earlier. You're gonna end up fat, ugly, pregnant.
But it was a very cool convention. It actually got me like in the mood for WrestleMania, so I'm excited about things coming up. So, all right, but this is not the recap of Meet and Greets podcast. This is the Golden Era podcast where Joey and I recap the girls meeting each other in the ring.
Yay!
So yeah. So this week we're talking the week of June 7th, 2004.
With a
rewatch. So Stacy Keibler is out first to recap our meet and greet experience. So
for some reason, she comes out in her iconic little like poodle skirt.
Love this outfit, actually. It's cute.
I remember this look for some reason. Like,
did she do it? She must have done a photo shoot in it because like I can remember I see a picture of her in my head posing in this. Like I remember the little dog on it.
I don't know, but like I feel like I just remember like maybe this like walk or something was in like a highlight package of her
probably.
Or something.
It was probably in her Hall of Fame because it's one of the few outfits that covered her ass.
Yeah.
Fair.
Like, so, but yeah, this one sticks in my brain. I remember
in my brain. So as the official PR spokesperson for the Diva Search, she comes out. I just want to remind all of you ladies only, boo. Out there, boo, that your chance to enter the Raw Diva Search is almost over. So if you want to be a TV star,
I'm a Hollywood star.
For fans, all of wait. Sorry, wait. This is we're already getting off topic, but I need you to look up JoJo Siwa's new Skank song. There's only like a 30-second clip of it right now. I think it comes out Friday, but I'm obsessed with it, and I hate to say it.
JoJo Siwa's Skank song?
Yeah. It's like
hit that era now.
It's her, she's in her new like I'm an adult era. The song's like Karma's a bitch and she's with you right now. Like I was like I'm into it.
I am already into it. I'm so excited.
Very into and I actually thought of you. I was like, Joey will love this as much as I do.
Like, I love when the girlies do their I'm not a kid anymore era.
So do I. Oh my god, when Miley's I'm not a brat like that. So anyway, okay, all right. Sorry guys, sorry, you already tuned off. All right, okay, so Stacy's out there.
Needs you out to keep on tapping.
So she's like, now one of the most important parts of being a diva is having your own ring entrance. So I would like to show you mine.
They're not wrong. Remember, we're gonna get to cover it soon because who was it? She's practicing her ring entrance all day.
Yeah, they do say that about someone. I mean, it is, to be honest, it is important. You don't want a like generic entrance. Like we remember the divas entrances who stand out. Probably Carmella. They were probably talking about Carmella.
Carmella?
Maybe. Like who's practicing the ring entrance all day?
No, it was maybe Rochelle Lowett. No.
Oh, probably. Oh, I can't wait to get to the names. I remember like Tracy, Rochelle Leowen. It's funny because like I blur some years together. Like I know JT Tenney. It's like 2006, but that name just sticks in my head. Like
Tenney, that's a name. Who else? There was a bunch of random ones.
So Michelle McCool, Tracy. Summer was Summer the first one. It's summertime, y'all. Or is she the second?
You got me. I don't know.
You're gonna have the hottest and wettest summer ever. That's literally what she said. I love her. I remember so many of the 2005 girls. I remember I am Simone and I am hot-blooded Italian girl.
I remember Simone. Oh my god. Ooh. But like, you know, my favorite about this whole entrance thing is like it's just so random. Like when Stacy's like, "I gonna show you my entrance," and then just starts going in and out of the ring.
Yeah, she hikes her dress up and she's like, "Here I go, here I go, here I go," and just like bends over a few times, and then
it's so dumb.
Would you like a cookie?
Actually, yes, I've been trying to get better about my diet. So yes, Gail Kim, I would love a cookie.
So Gail Kim comes out, and very reminiscent of a few weeks ago. She like grabs the mic out of Stacey's hands. Stacey, you can show everyone how to be the next WWE diva, but in my match with Lita, I'm gonna show everyone how the next women's champion is. What?
What? Yes. I was like, girl, you had one job tonight. Like, you had one line.
This was the line they were like, okay, we're changing the match. Like,
I didn't want to be that way, so I'm glad you were. But I was like, girl,
I was like, what did she say? How the next women's champion is. I do love like when there's supposed to be like an impactful promo and there's a fuck up. Like this is actually kind of iconic. I won't lie.
My favorite is like she trails off because like she knows she said it wrong. So she's like, I'm gonna show you how the next women's champion is.
But like even if like she said who the next women's champion is, I was like, that's so stupid. Like
well, it's supposed to be you want to show everyone to be the next diva. I'm gonna show everyone how to be the next women's champion.
Yeah, like
boom.
How the next women's champion is. This episode. Stacey's just like, okay. So then Lita's music hits. Lita comes out to pop. Love Lita's look tonight.
Are these the same Bad Blood pants?
So I wasn't sure because the top I think is pink. So I couldn't tell if it was like pink tie. Like the quality is not like amazing. So it's like I was like, is it red or pink or like? Because at first I thought she was wearing the same thing as Bad Blood. I do have a note about the Bad Blood gear when we get to it though.
That is iconic.
It is iconic, but it will blow your mind. So anyway, I'm
very intrigued
because when I made the connection, I was like, So anyway, Lita, I love the aggression she's got in this match.
This was a good week for Lita wrestling.
I agree.
Okay, so as we've made it through the golden era and have watched more, while she remains my favorite superstar of all time, I will admit Lita is not the best wrestler that has ever existed. She is not.
No, but she's iconic. And she's like iconic. That's what it is. Like it doesn't matter. Like my favorite wrestler is like Chyna, and I can admit too, Chyna was not the most amazing wrestler. Like, but like I love her. Like, and we stan.
Yeah, we stan. I will have to. I do gotta like. If anyone ever replays this clip for DS, I will throw something at you. But like, Trish is kind of like the superior wrestler in this group.
Now that that's out there, so maybe I'll have that out for you. So, but anyways,
actually, just reposted. I'm looking for clout.
So Gail comes back. This match was so fun. Like Lita really showing a lot of aggression. One of my favorite parts though. This might be the monkey flip of all monkey flips because as Lita flips her, Gail literally screams.
She does that. Doesn't she say ow?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, Good for you, Gail.
This is an aggressive fucking monkey flip. That's going to show you how the next women's champion is.
Aggressive monkey flip.
But this match is just so good. One thing that Lita's really worked into her repertoire a little bit more lately is this beautiful suplex into the kip up. Like, I love that combo. Like,
I love it too. You know what scares me when Lita kips up though?
She's gonna break her leg.
Huh?
She's gonna break her leg. That's my fear.
Because her foot's like behind her, like backwards. I was like, girl, how do you do that?
Which is funny because for someone who leaves their feet so often, Lita is not the most graceful. So like, but I love it. Like, maybe it's because it's like relatable because it's like you go for it, but like it's like also like. I think you and I are both aware we're also not super graceful people too. So I was like, that's kind of how I would do it. So
well, here's the thing that she does that like I think people relate to, and that's why they like Lita, because I hear this comment a lot and I often think of it and it makes me be like, ooh, okay, cool. It's like you move like a real person fighting.
Yes. I like her. Another move she does really well. And not so much now, but when she was managing her spears, like that's like how someone would take someone out in a real fight. I feel like because like she like mounts them and is just like, bitch.
Yeah, it's just not so choreographed wrestler.
Yeah. It's fun and it's fresh. It's fun. I don't know. I love it. But this was great. Lita gets the win over Gail Kim, which is a big shock because they really were touting in this match too that Gail Kim is the #1 contender. She's coming for the title from Victoria. She's had wins over her. So, but like now, what happens? Because Lita just beats the #1 contender.
Yeah, I love that. What was the thing? I can't even remember at this point anymore because there was just some incoherent babble from our favorite commentator, which is Jerry the King Lawler, of just like, what happens now? What do we do? What is it? And it's just like, okay, calm, Jerry. Literally, like,
yeah. Well, it's funny though that like now they're like thinking about this too, though, because like I was like, I feel like the #1 contender has lost plenty of times in the past, and this has never been like all right, guess we got to change the match. So,
they were not happy about that match card on the back, and
I think they were like, I don't think anyone cares, so we have to do something. Like,
because y'all didn't build it up at all.
Like, no, like it's like and honestly, like it's hard to because like first of all, they've thrown Victoria into this new gimmick weeks before the pay-per-view, have had her losing consistently, and when she does win, it's like with a roll-up. Like it's like where's the Widow's Peak? Like, how are we supposed to get behind this? And like you're having Gail, like it almost looks predictable at this point that Gail would win because like she's pretty much made Victoria her bitch for weeks. So like I don't know.
They clearly don't really want to put that belt on Gail Kim.
No, they must have not liked her for whatever reason.
There's that promo.
How the next women's champion is.
If that's the title for this week's episode, something's wrong.
Oh, it is. Oh, don't worry. So Eric Bischoff is on the phone, and Trish and Tyson Topco come in. Trish looks great tonight, first of all. Love hair's on point. I want to say this is a photo shoot outfit. I'm not positive though, but I love it.
Possibly. It looks she's got the Trish Farrah Fawcett hair going.
Yeah, I love this era of hair for her. It's so good. So Eric Bischoff tells Trish that Chris Jericho will be facing her problem solver, Tyson Tomko, and she's just like kind of like like cool.
Pretty much like we all are at this point.
Yeah, like we're like great. She's like, well, all I need to know is this Sunday the problem will be solved. And speaking of problems, I do have a little one. Oh, why can't I do this voice this week?
I don't know what voice you're doing, but it is not the voice you're trying to do.
The world saw your #1 contender, Gail Kim, lose to Lita. I don't think I need to remind you that I beat Lita a few weeks ago.
Not Lita. Who is Lita?
If you give me the opportunity at Bad Blood, I'll put that championship. And then all of a sudden the door opens and Trish jumps because in comes Kane.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I don't know what it is. Kane is not intimidating.
No, the man's fupa is hanging over his pants every time he comes in the room. I can't see my penis because my fupa hangs too low.
What the fuck? We've been doing this for far too long. That's where we're going with jokes now.
That's where we're at. No, but like, why are they scared of him? This man puts in colored contacts daily.
Those are just his real eyes, Jay. That's what his eyes look like, Jay.
Stupid. So he's like, we need to talk alone. They do like a stare down with Tomko. I'm like, no one cares.
No one.
Stop it.
Like, no one cares about Tomko. Like, it's just this weird thing because I remember him being such like a prominent figure as a kid.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah.
And now I'm like watching. I'm like, no one cares. Like,
yeah,
really?
I'm like, I literally could give a shit about him. Like,
yeah.
I would love to see what he looks like now, though. Like, just for interest.
He's
like
one entire pubic hair. Like,
it's like a tumbleweed. like there's like a ball of pubic hair at a table at conventions. Oh my god.
Ew.
Okay, it's so gross. So Lita, this segment was great. Lita's on the phone. So Matt, check this out.
I'm in the pit. I'm now getting a shot at the #1 contender show.
At Bad Blood. So,
I just love that she's just like, I don't know. I guess they just changed it.
I was like dying. I don't know why this was so funny. Yeah, check it out. like, yeah, I guess I'm like gonna be champion or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what it is, but it just feels right. Like,
the part when you get into trouble.
so then like Lita hangs up and like she just has the sense that Kane is behind her. She feels like a fupa pressed against her, and she's like, ah! And like whips around. And then Kane is like, I told Eric Bischoff to put you in the women's title match. That way at Bad Blood, we'll both be champions.
I feel like it was more Trish Stratus that did that.
Yeah. Like, cause Trish like sent the thing like, okay, so I beat Lita, so what about me? So like, so anyway, so Lita's like, I said this was all over.
I like that she's not very like scared of him anymore. She's just like, why the fuck? Like, leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Go.
Yeah.
Not check this out. Like, like Kane's here again. So, and he's like, I lied. Oh, I just spit on my computer screen.
Now your computer can see no evil.
So at least it didn't go flying directly into the camera. So anyway, so Lita's
I would have
just like,
loved that. It's the Golden Era podcast in 3D.
The hottest, wettest summer ever. So, hey, let's go over to SmackDown.
SmackDown. Cyber?
So last week we got divas and bikinis. This week we get divas fully clothed.
Divas fully clothed, but also, can we talk about the iconic turtle sandbox that got made on Twitter?
Yeah, wait, I wanted to pull up who made this. Hold on, I just want to get the name right. Yeah, like, okay, so we asked for it. Specifically, Joey asked for it. Hold on, where is she? Okay, so Real Fake Nerd, P10E TENNEY2 created for us Turtle Sandbox.
Turtle Sandbox!
Iconic. I love the gear. Wait, oh my god, there's like a little entrance. She's a legend, an icon, and she is the moment. Love it. Thank you so much.
Song, though?
Do you know the theme song? What is it?
Just a turtle sandbox.
She could be grainy or wet. I just don't know yet.
Turtle
Sandbox. Love it. Love it. Yes. Unfortunately, Turtle Sandbox is on SmackDown, but we do get
very upset that
Turtle Sandbox. Yes, I wish Turtle Sandbox was back because also they'd probably do more than what we're gonna get out of this new diva. But we get a new diva. I don't know if we're calling her a diva. She did photo shoots, not like skanky ones or anything like that, but
she wrestled.
She did have a match, yeah. Well, she doesn't even get a name this week. So no. We don't even know. She's just there because Kenzo Suzuki is debuting. He has had weeks of promos leading up to this, like being like I will destroy people. I don't even know. He, if you're not familiar, it's okay because we are not either. So, but he comes out being carried by men like Charlotte Flair and Hiroko, who is, I believe, in real life his wife, which is why she becomes, because she wasn't like a trained wrestler or anything like that. She wasn't anyone in developmental. She just happened to be his wife and I think wanted to be on the road with him. She comes out and, since he's an Asian character, they make her a geisha.
Yeah, and she looks gorgeous.
She does. She is very beautiful. I will say that. Beautiful, incredibly racist character, but gorgeous woman.
No, I mean, is it a racist character? Like, did they give him this character or did he choose this character?
I mean, he could have, to be honest, he could have chosen it. I don't really know specifics on Kenzo Suzuki it's a very short-lived run for these two. Yeah. But yeah, so she is making her debut. She just kind of is peeking behind her fan. We don't get her name or anything like that. She's just like
she's giving background characters.
She's at
remember the Mulan songs that she'll bring honor to us all.
You bring honor to us all. You bring that's not the one I like about her. Let's get down to business
to defeat the Huns. But it's like everyone's favorite song.
Never gonna catch my breath. Say goodbye to those who know me. When was I full school for forgetting Jim? This guy's got him scared to death. Hope he doesn't see me. Man, I really wish that I knew how to swim. You must be swift as a coursing river.
Man.
With all the strength of a great typhoon.
Man.
With all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Yeah!
That was iconic.
Unsubscribe.
But speaking of Disney, you know who she was giving in this entrance, though?
Who?
You ever seen a Disney parade? The people after the floats go by, they're just holding the rope. Yeah, that was what Hiroko was giving.
That's Hiroko's character. She's a float handler. She's floatus. I don't know. That's what we're calling her. So, all right. Well, you know what? I'm here for more female representation on SmackDown, and hopefully she's used consistently because Lord knows the rest of the women are not. So, all right. Well, let's go. Welcome. So, let's go over to Velocity, though. We do have an appearance there. Miss Jackie is ringside with Rico. No Charlie Haas this week.
Also, I was very happy because Rico came out and he's wearing the gear that my action figure of Rico is wearing.
We love it. I enjoyed. Actually, it was refreshing for me to kind of just see Rico and Jackie together.
I'm really glad I didn't have to see the stupid thing of do I go down the ramp or do I not?
I don't know. Might turn me gay. Might want to do that stuff if I go on this ramp. I don't know. Then just do it. But Jamie Noble, which I also enjoyed this, a little follow-up from the bikini contest when Jackie poured water on him. So
yeah, I like that. I like Jamie Noble in little trunks.
We do. No, you all didn't come and say Jamie Noble in Speedos.
Yes, we did.
We did. So, but Jamie Noble grabs Jackie by the foot at one point in the match, while she's running away from him, and he throws her into the barricade, and he's just getting in her face.
Not hard.
What'd you say?
like gently, like he
Gently,
cornered
yeah. And he's like, "You think you're cute? Throw water in my face." I did enjoy the fan who was like, "Leave her alone."
She's a human.
It's not her fault. Her hair looks like that. Okay. So Rico comes and saves Jackie by kissing Jamie Noble.
To which Ernest the Cat Miller starts going, "A man should never kiss another man."
Where?
I don't know.
So and then Rico's like, "Are you okay?" to Jackie, and like, so Rico gets the win, and him and Jackie celebrate. Yay, cute. I enjoyed this. It was cute. It was stupid. Like,
this is fine.
It was fine. I was fine with it. Yeah. I really did genuinely enjoy that Charlie House was not there. I don't know why. I really just was happy about that.
It was just kind of nice. It was something.
Yeah. A throwback. It felt vintage for me. All right. So let's go to Bad Blood, who
now we got
bad blood. I like this stage. It looks like, I feel like all blood donation centers should look like this.
I agree, actually. I'm down with that.
I'd be like more inclined to save people. Like, well, that and the stigma of gays giving blood. So like, although we are allowed to now. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did know that.
I did not. I literally just learned on the news the other day. I was like, oh, I was like, I can give blood now. I was like, oh, but then that's like going somewhere.
If that is not the gayest thing I've ever heard, we finally can do that. Oh, that requires effort.
My bruise. I don't know.
Lord, homosexual.
Listen, it's the thought that counts. So, all right.
P-H-O-T.
That's good. All right, so Trish Stratus is out with Tyson Tomko. This is a really underrated gear of hers, I feel like.
It's an underrated gear. This appearance, though, in this match was meh.
It was not necessary.
No.
I actually wish she wore something different for this. I was like, oh, I wish she changed. Like, and
I
like,
wonder how far apart these matches were on the card.
I think there were like 3 or 4 matches between them. And like one of them was like Randy Orton, Shelton Benjamin, longer thingy. So like, she got time. It's a jumpsuit. Like, so, and what I love though is like, this is kind of the beginning of her jumpsuit era. Like,
I do love jumpsuit era Trish Stratus. Jumpsuit era is solid.
Yeah, and this one kind of reminds me, I feel like, of what she always wanted to do with her jumpsuits, because the ones she wears now always have like a little bit of a sheer part, and I think she loves a sheer situation. I think, and I was like, this one kind of has like a mixture of both.
I mean, she's a girl, like, she likes to like not be like, you know, just eye candy, but she does like eye candy, which I'm the same.
Listen, Trish and I have the same birthday, and we will be like, I want to be taken seriously, but I also want to be viewed as a sex symbol. So, like I want to be taken seriously at all costs, but I want people to masturbate to my photos. So that's all I ask. So like, that's not too much to ask. So please don't tell me if you do. Thank you. So anyway, Trish
please don't tell you.
No, please. Yeah, I don't want to know sometimes.
You don't want to know?
I mean, I know, but like, I don't.
I want to know. Tell me.
Sometimes it depends who's telling me. If it's someone who I'm like, okay, they're cute, great. If it's someone who I have no interest in, I'm like, no.
That's when you get to use the best word ever. Those. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Thank you for hurting a squirting on that one. So,
hurting a squirting?
Sometimes I don't.
Does it hurt? It should not hurt.
That's what happens when you give blood. So, like, wait, what if like that's where they had to take the vein from?
Girl, my lord.
You know what the most embarrassing thing is? When people who like aren't wrestling people tell me they listen to the show. Like one of my friends who I have not seen in years is like, "Oh, I listen to your show sometimes." I'm like, "Oh, why?"
Yeah. If you don't watch wrestling, what do you get out of it?
So anyway, okay.
I mean, just that entertaining because
they love us. They love our veins. Anyway, so Trish, she's out there for this match. She's just really frustrated most of the match, because she has to watch it. So, so-
valid, Trish. I understand.
So she she ends up costing Tyson Tomko the win because she gets on the apron. Tomko like hits her with a stray pube and knocks her into the audience.
Not the stray pube.
So, and then Tyson Tomko loses with an enziguri too, which I thought was so funny. Like, I don't know why. I'm like, he's so scary.
Like an enziguri gets him.
Yeah, I was like, girl.
Lita's
like, that never works for me. Like,
it almost worked on Raw. She did knock Gail's head off with an enziguri.
She did. But anyway, so hopefully this is the end. I'm being optimistic that we will never have to see Trish interact with Chris Jericho for a long time.
I'm really hoping.
I'm being incredibly optimistic. I think we are on the right track based on events to come. So,
yeah.
All right, so Lita's in the backstage. So Matt, check this. And he's like, "You ready?" I'm ready, but I'm nervous.
Come on, Lita.
Like she's got some nerves. And then Eric Bischoff comes and knock, 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 like with all the security as they're making out too. And Matt's like, "This is a female's dressing room." Like, so
I love Matt Hardy talks like this.
He's
talking like this. This bullet.
You can't buy in here. Good light gets changed here.
There's just a whole dog fight happening behind me. Sorry.
So Eric Bischoff's like, "Matt, you have to go give blood tonight." So he bad blood. So he doesn't want him interfering in Kane's match. He's worried about it. So he kicks Matt Hardy out of the arena, which is actually, does this feel random to you?
So like, I don't feel like he's messed with Kane.
Like I was like, they haven't interacted in weeks. Like why? Like because Kane got his girlfriend a title match. You got to kick him out. Like,
did they continue that story? Like, does Matt Hardy know? Like
does he know? Yeah, we know the wrestlers don't watch the program, so they don't know. And we all know Lita has not been super truthful about this kind of stuff lately. So, like, well, remember Kane was in her dressing room and she's like, "Let's go home." like,
I know. I'm just like, the timing.
So, all right. So anyway, well, it's time for a fatal 4-way women's title match. Trish Stratus is out first with Tyson Tomko. She looks pissy and annoyed after having to watch that match earlier in the evening. There is a massive slut sign that they focus on too.
My favorite thing, and we can talk about it in a minute, but the same people that were holding up the slut sign just flip it over and it says Lita on the back.
Wait, that's us. Except the slut sign has arrows pointing down.
Yeah.
So, give blood. So,
give blood.
So, Gail Kim is out next. I like this red and white outfit. It's cute. Then I thought this was so weird. Victoria comes out next.
That just proves how
do not care. Like
they do not. But like also it's again proves, why do you not have that belt on Lita? Why are you doing all these other storylines?
Lita is getting the last entrance, and they even Lillian was even and that's interesting first, the challengers, and just well, what do you do now? Because Victoria's coming out. Victoria they've reworked this entrance. Now she comes out in a black smock and black tearaway pants.
It's a glittery smock.
There are little glitters. I do like it. And you know what I really liked? I like this version of the entrance so much more. I think she kind of reverts like alternates between the two, but she just does like a little hip shimmy after she takes off the thing and comes down the ramp. I was like, that works.
That's
That's
much better.
much better. I'm okay with the tearaway outfit. It's something. This would make it a great elite figure down the line if they make one. I'd love a little tearaway outfit for her.
Sure. Again, why are you not putting that belt on Lita?
It's so weird. It's just so weird to me. Like in a fatal where the champion's coming out in like a middle entrance.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, ew. Like I was like, you do not give a shit about her. It made me sad.
Yeah.
But Lita comes out to a massive pop. So revelation about this outfit. This is some foreshadowing and a little homage to Kane because it's black and red and it's got the one sleeve like Kane used to wear. It's giving me Kane. It's giving me Kane. It's giving me Kane.
Ew. But okay, I'll
and I love this outfit. It's one of my favorite Lita outfits. I would have preferred this is the outfit she was stuck in for years in the video games. I love this outfit. I like this better than her main event of her outfit, than most of her outfits. I love this outfit.
I love this outfit. Like one of my favorite action figures of Lita of all times is this outfit. It's
so good. So good. I really like it. But yeah, no, so good. But yeah, no, this match, honestly, a really fun match.
Such a fun match. I love just the back and forth. Like there's so many spots that are just like so good.
I think that's what it was for me is like there wasn't really a lot of like rest time or like rest holds, which we've gotten with a lot of like matches lately. Like every moment, every move was like a moment to shine for the women. And that was like, and I was like, okay, this actually looks important and impactful. And there's fun. Like I loved one of my favorite spots in the match was Trish getting kicked down and Lita using her for the poetry in motion. Like I was like, love it. Perfect.
And I love Trish getting up and be like, you step on my back? You step on my back?
But it was so good. Again, another amazing week of wrestling for Lita. I think she looked so good in this match.
So good. Like everything that she did was impactful. Everything that she did made sense.
Yeah.
Honestly, the two, I see why they put Trish and Lita in this match because the ones who looked weak were Gail and Victoria.
Victoria, I think, looked the weakest. I hate to say it. Like Gail looked better, more impressive than she did. And they really, I honestly struggled to remember who took the pin in this match. And when I saw the end, I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
I this one because I was pissed.
Well, it was probably life scarring and altering for you, and probably set your life on a different trajectory. So, like,
legit, I'd be a millionaire right now if it wasn't for this WWE.
Another spot in the match that I loved when Trish slaps Gail and Gail knocks Trish's head off with that slap.
Echoed.
Oh my, the crowd was even like, oh.
Because it was like when you hear a slap and it registers on TV, you got smacked. Because you don't fake a smack in wrestling. You just get smacked.
It like I was worried, like, but it was good. Like Tyson Tomko gets kicked out of ringside, of course. You know, there's a lot of really nice spots like towards the end of this match too, like Lita hitting that beautiful suplex again on Victoria. Victoria and Lita colliding in the ring, I thought was really cool. But yeah, no, it just like it. The ending though, it kind of is just kind of poetic.
It's poetic. You know what didn't happen in this match and hasn't happened in this feud, and I'm very upset by it, to be honest. Gail Kim hooking the Black Widow out of Victoria's Black Widow.
How cool would that have been? I'm surprised they never did that.
I don't know why that was never a thing.
It was. I did like when Gail got her submission on Victoria though, because like I was like, ooh, this might be it. But there were so many spots, honestly, in this match. It really did look like anyone except Victoria could win. So like it was like really, I do hate that because I love Victoria, but like
You're not wrong.
I was just like, oh my god, they really like this match was just it was hard for if you're a Victoria fan, this was a hard watch. Like, because they really shit on her. Like, one, the entrance, two, she had like maybe two spots where she looked strong. Like, she was really taking shit from everyone the whole match or being thrown out of the ring.
Like,
yeah.
Out of her, like,
yeah, like she's not even involved in the finish of the match, which sucks.
She wasn't anyone what the women's champion is.
I'm gonna show you how the women's champion is. So Lita hits the DDT on Gail.
Right.
Looks like she's gonna win, but Trish comes in, uses the ropes, gets a roll up on Lita. 1, 2, 3. Out of nowhere, like it really felt out of nowhere for me. Trish becomes the women's champion.
I know, and a record-setting 5-time women's
champion. Made history. Like, first woman to hold the title 5 times. And this is honestly, I do think this is what needed to happen for Trish at this time. I'm bummed because I think I'm in the same ballpark of like, oh my god, how fun would this be? I wonder what paths they would have taken. I do think Trish was a last minute addition. Trish and Lita were last minute additions because Christian got hurt and they didn't know where to go with the Trish stuff now because they obviously want to keep her on TV. She's a great character, but now they're like, oh shit, well, Christian's out. We can't have her manage Tomko. It's gonna be fucking boring. So I think getting her back in the title picture made sense. And I hate where they're going with Lita.
As in just giving her the title.
Yeah, no, seriously, yeah. Like I wonder what would have happened had like Lita won. Like that would have been iconic. But like I'm wondering if they kept the storyline if she would have had to drop the title. Or like what? Like
I wish they would have dropped the storyline. Just gonna go ahead and say I wish that was the thing, but whatever.
Yeah. And if Gail would have won even too, I wonder what would have happened there.
I have no idea what would have happened if Gail kept.
I've never honestly really ever thought about like what the path would have been. My guess is maybe Gail would have had a mini feud with Nydia. Like maybe it would have been an opportunity for Nydia or Stacy to win the title from her.
Well, Stacy turned down the belt.
She did. But here's the thing. I'm wondering if Stacy would have turned down the belt if it made sense. Like more. You know, I do think I think because when Stacy was getting the title, I think it was kind of a reward for hosting the Diva Search is why they wanted to give it to her.
Yeah.
And I do respect her and I appreciate her turning the title. I don't think everyone needs to be a champion. I love that she did that. I would have loved to have seen her hold the title, but like, yeah. But I think Nydia and Gail could have had a cute little feud. I don't know if the matches would have been amazing, but
it could have been. Who knows? Like honestly.
Yeah. Or like a face Molly Holly, who knows? Like
no one knows.
Yeah, like face Jazz, like
face Jazz. That sounds fun.
Right? Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or like Christy could have won the title early on. Christy Hemme when she wins the Diva Search. Who knows? But like, but I don't know. I never really thought about Gail winning, but like it was a real possibility. And it probably was the possibility before they changed their mind about the Fatal 4-Way. Because I don't think Victoria was winning. So
no.
So which sucks, but
tis what it is.
Tis what it is. But really fun week. The matches were all great. I enjoyed every one of them. Great week for Lita. That Fatal 4-Way is such a little underrated match. If you haven't like gone back and watched it, definitely do yourself a favor and join us in questioning why Victoria came out third. But it is time for Figure This.
Figure this.
So one thing they always do at like the Superstore, the World Access WrestleMania week is they have some very cool displays of figures. So I'm wondering, like last year they had like a big WCW ring, which apparently is just coming out now. I was like, what the fuck? They showed this a year ago. And they have like a parking lot or like a locker room, just like unique stuff. What would be like your dream figure display setup that they would do at like Access, like something depicted with figures in like a box?
So you know what I don't think I've ever seen, and I don't know if it exists, but like an old school 2015 NXT set.
You know, I don't think they've ever done one like with like the stage like that and stuff. Yeah.
I'd be kind of down for that.
That actually would be very, you know, that I could see them doing, honestly, since it's literally been like almost 10 years. it has been 10 years since, like, I feel like the NXT, like, rebirth or whatever, or longer.
Yeah.
I could see them making a stage like that and making, like, NXT versions of, like, because we only really got, like, one, like, Charlotte NXT and stuff. Like, I could see them making, like, Charlotte and Bailey and Becky, Sasha, well, not Sasha, but, like, a bunch of, like, NXT people.
No.
Like, I could definitely see, like, an NXT series becoming a thing.
Could you imagine we get like a Summer Rae, like in that
I'd
iconic
die.
year?
I was always my biggest gripe with the Summer Rae figure is it's a great figure. Her likeness is awesome, but I hate that it's in the Fandango attire.
Hate that's in the Fandango
Yeah,
attire.
I was like, oh, because her gears were great too.
Right.
Like, I would die if we got like a purple samurai. That'd be awesome.
I want that royal blue with the Summer Rae.
Love.
Would love that. Maybe like, oh, if we got like an Irish jig Becky Lynch.
I definitely see that coming, to be honest. I feel like we're gonna get that one day. They have to. They're gonna want to do like something like that because she's one of those characters too who's gonna be around. I think we'll get that. I think we'll get an early Charlotte Flair when her hair wasn't fully blonde.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
I'd love that. Bailey's had a bunch of figures like that, but like I can see them making another one.
Yeah, we could get another Bailey, but like they did Bailey's first Bailey. Like,
yeah, maybe like some. Oh, I'd love like a glitter Alexa Bliss, like for when she first came in.
Ooh.
A little tutu.
Or like a Staten Island Carmella.
Yes. Oh my god, I'd love that. Like, I feel like the very early.
Can we get
version.
you get a yo with Morgan?
Yeah. Oh my god, I'd love that. Yo. Oh my god. Yeah, I really want like actually like now that you're mentioning it, this sounds like actually a set that could have some like legs to it too. Because there's definitely like a lot of people who have like NXT versions that I think now like it's long enough where it'd be like a nostalgia figure.
Literally, I mean, it has been like it's been 10 years.
It's been what like I'm like, oh my god, I remember like living in like my first apartment, like watching NXT like 10 like that's wild to me that was 10 years ago. It's been that long since Sami Zayn looked that good. Oh my god, I'm
God.
oh my god. Oh, 2014 Sami Zayn. Oh my god. Oh, my favorite. Like
yeah,
absolute favorite. Anyway.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
For me, I would love a Divas Undressed setup. so we will not be getting it.
We will not be getting yours,
we will not be getting that, but I would love like just like a stage with all the girls in their little robes, like
little golden thong.
Little golden thong. I really just want to see something diva-esque. I'm actually so bummed about these Monday Night Wars figures that have been coming out because there have been 0 women so far.
Here's my thing about these Monday Night figures. Why is Rob Van Dam in the series?
I said the same thing. I'm like, what the fuck? I guess they're like trying to incorporate ECW into that era. Wait, does he have a Legends show? Is he in TNA or AEW, whatever the fuck it is?
I don't know. He just kind of shows up places.
Hey guys, anyway, but like I'd love to see like a Jacqueline in like this Monday Night Wars like set.
Just
like,
give me red top, black pants, boot covers Jacqueline with the ponytail braid.
So easy to do. Like I'd love her. Obviously, I'd love more Chynas. Like a 1999 Chyna would be great. Like it's just like I'm like, where are the women? Like I know like Stacy Keibler, they could do Tori from WCW.
A Lita with that animated Lita top where it's cut when her feet are hanging.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, you know who else? Oh, yeah, that's right. WCW was around in 2000. They could do Lita. They could do Trish, like Cowboy Hat Trish. They could do Hardy's Lita. They could do S.A. Rios Lita, like a Mattel S.A. Rios Lita would be kind of cool. They could do, oh my God, they could do so many people. I'm like, just really, they could do Charmel as a Nitro Girl. Like,
yeah.
So.
Ooh, I would love they just call it
Paisleys. Yeah, like there's so many. I'm like, where are the women? Why are we getting like Disciple? But there are like no women.
We can't get that one girl. Skanks. I said skanks.
Skanks. I said skanks. AC, you're going crazy. I'd love
right.
like a Stacy in like I'd love a Stacy in like a Nitro Girls tube top. I'd love a Stephanie McMahon, like a Mattel, like not the SMH one. That one was fine, but I want like billion-dollar slut princess Stephanie Mattel.
With like crimped hair. Give me
crimped hair. Give me crimped hair. I just like I guess I mean like obviously we're always hungry for women's figures, but I just like I know there's gonna be some sort of Monday Night War setup at this thing, and it's just like I want to see stuff like with women. They were a big part of the Monday Night Wars. So
skanks. That's skanks.
That's skanks. So I don't know, but we will see. We've got a few weeks till we get some reveals. I'm hoping we are not disappointed, so we will be. Joey,
you have some new gets this week.
Show me your new gets.
So I got gifted this one. It's the new basic Charlotte Flair.
Love. Is that the one with the braid?
No.
Okay.
But her hair's gorge.
It does look gorge. She looks. That's a good head.
Yeah. What I like about this one is it's really giving me like that. You mentioned like the first like Charlotte Flair figure.
Yes.
It is kind of giving me that, but like modern first Charlotte Flair figure.
Yes, I see what you mean. Yeah.
The hair is great. Everything else is okay. But then I found for myself, I got the Chase Scarlet figure.
She's gorgeous.
Gorgeous with her boots.
Love the boots.
Love the
They're
boots.
high.
Also her tattoos.
Ooh, you know what? I always forget she has tattoos.
Right? And I love like the little like additional the buckles on the like straps and everything.
Nice.
Like,
that's actually like a more detailed basic. I'm impressed.
Yeah, and I love that all of them still have her little like spiky
her fingers.
Yeah, her little.
Ooh, I wonder if Catwoman customizers have started buying her for that.
I have no idea, but that wouldn't be a bad idea to be honest.
Right.
But yeah, those are my gets.
Those are some good gets. I love it. They're gonna have fun with the Disney princesses. So
they are. Well, no, they're gonna be going. All of my figures have been put into storage, so I know. The only thing that's not in storage figure wise is I have kept bobblehead Lita. She's
as you should.
Yes, she stays out of storage.
She's lucky. You need her. You need her. Oh, hold on. Sorry, my mom from Modern Family almost fell. Well, Joey, where can people find you?
You can find me at Joey_Mayberry on Instagram and Twitter, Joey.Mayberry on TikTok. Check me out on YouTube. Also, just click my little link tree. You'll find all sorts of things. Maybe some things that you're like, ooh.
What's that? You guys can follow me. Find me at Jake Isn't Jacob on Twitter and Instagram. And guys, be sure to follow our show, Golden Era _pod. Also, if you're in town with WrestleMania, DS and I are planning like some sort of like hybrid like hangout thing on the Friday night at U Bar, which is a gay bar for gay people in Philadelphia. So it's fun, gays galore, sodomy. So the gay community. So yeah, DM me if you're planning on coming, if you want details, whatever. And guys, while you're there, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our podcast. You can do it. It's easy. Leave us a review. 5 stars is the best. Helps us move up in those power rankings. Joey, anything else?
Jesus, Matt.
All right, guys. All right. Well, we'll be back next week to show you how the women's champion is.